What's going on, everybody? That's Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So, if you're a fan of Power Ledger and you've been watching the market over the last 6 hours, you will notice that there's been an amazing development in price action with Power Ledger. Look at this, 102. It's up 43% today. So, to those of you who are in Power Ledger and holding your Power Ledger position, you're probably feeling the same way I am about this. And I'm excited because I still hold a significant amount of Power Ledger from the ICO, which was down here. So that's got me happy. I mean, I'm sure some of you are happy also. So what exactly is pushing this news? So if you come on here to the Power Ledger Twitter, which you can follow them at powerledger_IO, right? So right here at the top, they're talking about warning, scam alert. Please be aware that there are a number of fake Power Ledger Twitter accounts. Any airdrop news is a scam. We won't ask your privacy key. Check the spelling of our name. Please report any that you see to Twitter. And I'm only bringing this up, guys, because if someone's asking you for your private key, heck no, never give your private key to anybody. Not even like your best friend. Like, no one needs to know your. That's like giving someone like your access to your bank account, like maybe your wife. Okay, that's about it. All right, anyways, so here we go. This is what's up. In a Southeast Asia first, Power Ledger is partnering with BCPG to bring distributed renewable energy trading to Thailand. So this is some pretty big news for Thailand and Power Ledger, and that's going to be driving the price. So Power Ledger, expect more deals like this to be cut with more and more countries as Power Ledger continues to extend its footprint across Asia and the South Pacific through into Oceania, which is also New Zealand, Australia. And it should be interesting to see if they're able to make their way through Europe, North America, South America. Where to next? I mean, they're definitely in stride. They're definitely cutting the deals. They're definitely doing the work, and very interesting. And if anything, this is a good sign for just clean energy in general, because this means more solar panels for Thailand. So whatever Thailand's using to produce power right now, it will probably end up being more solar panels, which means more clean energy, more business for solar companies, and just an overall good thing for global e-commerce, unless at some point they say, well, solar energy is actually pollutant, contaminant, blah, 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 you know, who knows? I mean, things that were considered great once end up being considered nowadays like terrible. Look at SeaWorld. I mean, at one point, everyone, when they were a kid, went to SeaWorld. Nowadays, you go to SeaWorld, you're getting like a red X sprayed on the back of your back because you're supporting SeaWorld, and you know, so you know, I don't know. I mean, and this whole thing with these scams and all that. I mean, it's a shame that they're out there, and you know, like just the fact that this is happening. But even for good guys like this, you know, that are running honest projects and doing their best, you know, it's obviously great work on their part, and they're doing the work. And Power Ledger is proving to be a legitimate cryptocurrency. And sometimes, you know, there's people out there doing this this rubbish here, and it happens. It's I mean, if anything, that shows you that there's a need for cybersecurity and policing on the blockchain. Let one of you guys start that. Like, combat these scams, you know what I mean? Go to bat against these hackers who are looking to do all this bad stuff and secure the internet, you know? Like, where's the blockchain that says we're here to secure the internet? Sure, there are a couple, I know, but can you hurry up the project and get us there already, right? But anyway, so Power Ledger is really taking off right now, guys, and it's coming on the heels of this news here. Power Ledger signs agreement with BCPG to bring distributed renewable energy trading to Thailand. Thai government-backed renewable energy developer BCPG and Power Ledger have announced an agreement to bring peer-to-peer renewable energy to Thailand. In a Southeast Asia first, we'll collaborate on the formation of a microgrid development in Bangkok, which will see between 6 to 10 multi-story apartment buildings trading between 1 to 2 megawatts of embedded solar generation. Wow, that's a lot of power, huh? We're using the Power Ledger. So cool to see Thailand get in the mix, and this is definitely powering the Power Ledger price. Up and away we go with Power Ledger, right? Let's see here. Let's refresh to see if it's still rising. Okay, it hasn't moved since I started the video, so when Power Ledger, looks like Power Ledger was sitting at 91 cents and now it's just shot up. So it's been as high as 107. I'd like to think that a lot of you guys were already in the cryptocurrency Power Ledger before this went up. But you know, you would have probably had to have been in at some point below 70 cents or 70 cents, or who knows when you jumped in. But obviously big news for Power Ledger. And I would say expect more big news from Power Ledger like this. So I'm definitely holding my position with Power Ledger, and they've got a lot of room to grow into this market cap. And I love this project. I'm personally big on solar power. I think it's clean energy that works. I like the idea of peer-to-peer, being peer-to-peer with solar energy on your rooftops. So if you don't know what Power Ledger is, the best way that I explain it is if you have 10 solar panels on your house, you can, and you're producing 1,000, I'm just throwing around loose figures by the way, 1,000 kilowatts of power, right? Or megawatts, whatever it may be, right? You can sell, if you only use 2,000 of those, you can sell the other 8,000 that's being stored in your Tesla battery or in your storage battery back into the grid, to the community. So that's really beneficial for, you know, it's beneficial for, why waste excess electricity that you've got already? Why not just put it back in the grid, get paid to do it, and operate in this way instead of having a centralized power service that can dictate what the charge and what the fees are going to be. So something like Power Ledger is awesome. Like, it's just really cool. And to see more and more of these projects come about where they decentralize power supply, that's what the power of blockchain is. And Power Ledger is really paving a way, pioneering what the power of blockchain can look like in the power industry, but it's also the power of blockchain in banking, the power of blockchain in media, the power of blockchain in commerce. So just really exciting. This is why we're all into the cryptocurrency right now. We're into blockchain. It's really about blockchain technology, but the cryptocurrency part of it makes it possible to invest in blockchain, really. So yeah, if you're looking to get some more information about Power Ledger, definitely follow them on Twitter. Like I said, Power Ledger IO. If you want to follow us, you can follow us at altcoinbuzzio on Twitter, and you can also follow us on Instagram, altcoinbuzz. So this is cool. Let's take a look here at where you can pick it up. You can pick it up on Bittrex, Binance, Cryptopia. Everyone loves Ether Delta. Just kidding. Everyone who figures it out finally pats himself on the back. KuCoin, Gate.io. Yep, pretty cool. Yeah, so I was going to bring up another point. So if you just wanted to hear about Power Ledger, you can stop the video here. But if you wanted to see what I was going to say about Electroneum, because I found this video and I figured I'd share it with you guys. So let's see, it's about Electroneum. So like I said, if you're done with if you're got your information about Power Ledger, you can move on. If you want to stay around for the bonus information here on Electroneum, let's see. So people are asking me, they're like, hey Jeff, you sure Electroneum's a legit project, you know, this and that. We even had some people say some real gnarly things, calling, you know, just throwing around loose cannon accusations. And I was like, well, I got to get to the bottom of this. So here's a video. You can check it out by Robert Rackstraw. Robert Rackstraw, yeah. So let's make sure the volume doesn't blow out your ears or be too dull, but let's go ahead and watch this, okay? So I'm going to play the whole thing.
So I've just come back from the Electroneum offices in Maidstone, and it's lucky that I went when I did, because as I walked into the building, Richard Ells was running down the staircase with a giant suitcase full of unmarked $10 bills. So I made a citizen's arrest, and you can thank me for that later. Hello, my name's Rob. If you're watching this, you've probably invested in Electroneum, which is what I did. Now, a lot of people are saying it's a scam. I don't think it's a scam. I've had some very unpleasant things said to me on Twitter about whether or not it's a scam. But I thought the best thing to do would be to get in my car and go down there and have a look. There you go, 30 Albion Place, Maidstone. Doesn't look like it's too bad. It was an hour and a half calculated.
It's disappointing.
So right, yes. Now here I am. I'm in the Electronium offices. Nobody appears to be booking a flight to Bermuda. I've looked at several people's search histories, and none of them say BA discount tickets. So yeah, look at them. Scam artists, the lot of them. All of these people are wearing latex face masks. Deeply convincing. No, this is Richard Ells. Richard, have you and I ever met before?
We have not.
Do I work for this company?
You certainly do not.
Has anybody in this room ever seen me before?
No.
Right. Richard, are everyone's coins safe?
They are safe. They're locked in the blockchain, perfectly safe. Our systems were not penetrated by anybody. I need to say that again. There were lots of people that had got access to the system, but not because they penetrated our security, it's because they had used hundreds of different IP addresses, and they'd logged in with people's accounts where they'd been stolen from other places, where Adobe hacked, LinkedIn hacked, Yahoo hacked, etc. Yeah. Dropbox, endless numbers.
Tumblr, yeah.
And they'd tried these passwords, they'd logged in. Luckily it came to light, and so we locked everything down and said, we've got to stop this. I know a lot of people have been screaming, shouting, hurling abuse, saying, open, just open, get the coins, stuff those people, let them lose their coins. That would be a disaster for the brand, be a disaster for us personally. We'd feel responsible when we knew that we could do something about it and lock it down tighter. So we've done loads and loads of work to lock it down tighter. Tons of work. I mean, we've been working, you only have to look at our feeds. We literally have been working. These guys over here in the corner, James and Adam, have pulled 2 nights where they've done 36 hours, maybe even 38 hours.
James and Adam in the corner there, a little way from James and Adam. This bloke was bald at the start of the week. That's how hard, how long he's been in this office.
Exactly, right. Yes. We worked our absolute butts off to change everything, and then we thought, you know what, we've got to take this beyond our scope to absolute enterprise level security experts, which is why we've engaged HackerOne, San Francisco-based security company, and they're going.
Can you prove to me that you're working with HackerOne?
I reckon we could probably take you next door and really.
Actually, guys, I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's a long one, and I think it's cool if you guys want to see the full interview. Go over there to Robert Rackstraw's video here on YouTube. Go ahead and check it out there. Give him a view. Give him a like for sharing this information with us, and watch the rest of this interview. But the point is that, you know, I'm watching this. I don't see how this is a scam. Why would someone make that assumption if they watch this video? Because what it looks like to me is he's telling the truth. He doesn't appear to be lying to me. I mean, I'm a pretty good judge of character. I'm not the best, but Robert Ells right there, he's the leader of the project. He appears to have integrity and transparency and just the way he's communicating with us. And if you look at the team, they look like they're engaged. So, I mean, go ahead and come back to Robert Rackstraw's video. Just type in Electronium, ETN, visit, and you should be able to get this information. I'll go ahead and give him a like. And yeah, I mean, Electronium, these guys, it's a legit project. I'm investing in a legit project that's undervalued right now. So that's why I'm talking about it the way I am. All right. So, Robert Ells, that's why I invest in the company, is because I believe in what he's up to. I believe he's a strong leader, and I believe in this project. So, let me know what you guys think about this and Power Ledger. So anyways, guys, we'll see you next time.